Hey guys, welcome back to my new video, and today I'm going to be doing another voiceover. Topic of today is Cristiano Ronaldo to Man City. Before we get into this, please let me know if you like me doing transfer saga kind of videos every 2 or 3 days. And yeah, let's get into it. So Cristiano Ronaldo to Manchester City. Look, he's a Man United legend. I think we all know that. I watched him when he was at Man United very briefly. I was quite young back then, and he was great. You know, a true icon for Man United. Him going to Man City, so let's go through it. Number one, it can't be for money, because Ronaldo has his own company. He sells perfumes and underwears and all that stuff. And he earns a very big wage at Juventus, so he is loaded. He's got all the money he could possibly need. So that can't be the reason. Now, his goal going to Man City, I think, would be to win trophies, to win Champions League, to win the Ballon d'Or. I understand that, but you've won 5 Ballon d'Ors in your career. You're now going to take and this is kind of like a Carlos Tevez move. You're ruining your reputation just for kind of trophies when you've already won a lot of trophies in your career. I think I wouldn't do it personally. By the way, how was that penalty though? Yeah. Why Ronaldo? You've won enough trophies already. You're gonna ruin your godly reputation at Man United. So why are you going to Man City? I mean, when he was at Man United, were Man City even a proper team? Were Man City a proper team? Because they'd just been took over by Sheikh Mansour. That's when Ronaldo was playing. And when Ronaldo joined Man United, Man City were a yo-yo team between the Championship, known as Second Division, and the Premier League. You know, so why? Obviously, Man City's point of view, they're doing this to get more fans. We saw it with Juventus. When Ronaldo joined Juventus, the hype was insane. I think Man City are looking at that and saying, we want a slice of that cake. We want the hype that Ronaldo's getting to come with him into our club, so that we can get a bigger fan base. Because right now Man City have one of the smallest fan bases in the world. I think their fan base is smaller than a lot of teams in the Premier League. I mean, even West Brom, my favourite team, probably have a better fan base than Man City. Looking at people coming into the ground for each game, the atmosphere at the ground. Obviously, if Ronaldo goes to Man City, the shirt sales would be insane. I can accept PSG getting Ronaldo, even though I wouldn't like to see that. But Ronaldo to Man City, I just don't want to see that. You know, he's making the money to win trophies, to become the best player in the world, to win another Ballon d'Or. And for me, to see both Messi and Ronaldo, who growing up were my idols, obviously I believe Maradona is the best player ever. But obviously Messi and Ronaldo are goats and will be goats, and are one of the best ever footballers ever to ever grace the pitch. Could you say Ronaldo's Real Madrid's best ever player? Questionably, better than Zidane even, you know. And Messi could be Barcelona's best player too, up with Ronaldinho and stuff like that. And see them go into teams who PSG are just a money club, owned by rich Dubai and Saudi Arabia and owners, and that goes for the same Man City. I think Man City and PSG are sort of in a battle between Dubai and Saudi Arabia, who can make the best club. Both of those want to go out and win a Champions League as soon as they can. The question is, when will they do that, and who are they going to sign doing that? Personally, if I were Ronaldo, I wouldn't go. You're a goat for Man United. In Ronaldo's mind, he might be thinking, well, I'm already a legend I'm already loved by fans of both Juventus and Real Madrid. So why do I need to be loved by the Man United fans? You know, I've got enough fans that adore me already. A lot of Ronaldo fans will jump to be Man City fans just because Ronaldo goes there, and that's understandable to some extent nowadays. And I think football is dying. Football is about the fans, look, and it's becoming more and more about the players. And if we treated the players like they treat the fans, then football, what would football be like? You know, because players, they treat fans with no respect at all. Like last year, Granit Xhaka, what he did to the Arsenal fans. If Arsenal fans treated all their players the way Xhaka treated the Arsenal fans, who knows how bad the situation would have been at the Emirates. And for me, Ronaldo, end of discussion. Please stay at Juventus, or do not go to Man City, and do not go to PSG, because both of these teams were really only founded 10 years ago. Well, Man City were founded in 2008, 13 years ago. Man City became a proper contender up there, and it took a couple of years for them even to get into the top four kind of spots too. Moving on, however, from the Ronaldo situation, one man who idolised Ronaldo in the name of Kylian Mbappe. Now, PSG have rejected a €137 million offer from Real Madrid, which, you know, he's got 1 year left on his contract. So PSG have two options going in this summer. They either keep Mbappe for 1 more year, they can keep his quality for another year, his goals, but you then lose him on a free the next year. So you've made £100 million loss, which I'm sure PSG owners don't really care about. Losing £100 million to them wouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, you know, losing £100 million on Mbappe, it's not a good business move. So I'd just sell him to Real Madrid. Take the £137 million, because I guarantee Mbappe will not sign a new contract. He said he wants to leave Real Madrid to Real Madrid. PSG need to be wise and sell him for the £137 million euro deal, because you either sell him this summer for 137, you get your cash, you can invest that, or get someone like a Ronaldo or someone up top that's young and promising, or you can keep Mbappe for another year. You can have probably the best 4-3 lineup in the world currently, and then lose him on a free the next year. Or, well, PSG, I'd sell Mbappe. Sell Mbappe for 137 million, and then go out and buy a Sadio Mane, you know, a Mo Salah. I reckon Liverpool would settle for a good 100 million now for one of those guys, because they are getting on a bit. Salah entering his 30s, or is already in his 30s, while and that's the same for Mane. And I think going to the French league would be decent for both of those. So yeah, I don't understand why they wouldn't do that deal. Also, Kurt Zouma on the verge of going to West Ham. I thought Kurt Zouma was great at his time at Chelsea, especially under Frank Lampard. I thought under Frank Lampard he was spectacular, and definitely when he was under Frank Lampard a year or so ago, I didn't expect him to be leaving to West Ham, who had currently 1 year ago, what were they, 16th in the Premier League under David Moyes. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Well, Kurt Zouma was probably Chelsea's best centre back at that point, so it's crazy. A year on, I think he's actually good. I don't know why Tuchel doesn't want to keep him. I'd keep him. I think it's clear Chelsea want to sell Kurt Zouma, get some profit in, and buy Koundé from Sevilla. Looking at West Ham, wow, they're becoming a real contender for the top 6 now. They've just won the first 2 games. They're currently sitting top of the Premier League. and they're doing really well. If they bring in Kurt Zouma, who knows? You know, top 6 could be a really good possibility. And they're becoming sort of what Leicester have become over the last couple of years, recruiting good, and growing as a club in general. Also, I'd like to touch on Mikel Antonio. What a legend he is. West Ham's all-time top scorer in the Premier League, and in all competitions too. And respect to the lad. And it's a credible milestone. But anyway, we are coming towards the end of this video, and thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys later.